Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. Hello and welcome. What are their feelings for you? We're going to find out. Of course, I decided to use one of the new decks and it's not bent in yet. It's not bent into shape. We'll see how that, I'm going to use a couple decks, but we'll go from there. Welcome in. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you like the content, and thank you very much. All right. Hello, Susan Armstrong. What are their feelings for you right now? They're thinking about you. Four of Cups energy. They got you on the mind. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Let's see what happens. I'm going to shuffle for a minute. Let people find that we are live and active. Yes. Hope everybody's doing good. Hello, Glittery Goddess. Ricky Mesta. Yo, you. Oh, shuffled so hard it blew some other cards up. One card landed backwards. Open your imagination or your thought process. Trust yourself right now. I wonder where this is going to go. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do it. Aries, we're starting with you. This card just won't leave us alone. It's the only card showing itself to me twice now. A lot of people may be focusing on career, have the thought of what's going on with love. Don't burn yourself out. Something about don't burn yourself out. Let's see. What are their feelings for Aries? What are their feelings for the zodiac sign of Aries? Here, let's do this. Boop, boop. There you go. A little bit brighter. A little easier to see me. And the tarot. Fuck that, I want coffee. Coffee time. Good morning to you. Show us their feelings, please, for Aries. And we'll take the sunglasses off. It's going to suck because I got a lot of light in my face right now. At some point I will. Maybe. First card's out. Judgment. Okay, Aries. That was faster than I expected. They feel left behind. I feel as if they feel like they don't see you coming towards them. Nope. It does feel as if it was a wish fulfillment. Somebody wanted, I do get a male energy. Like he wanted to trust that this could have happened, that this could have worked out in both of y'all's favor. Show me something. What else is here? Zodiac sign of Aries. Zodiac sign of Aries. Didn't want to go in. It stays out. They're missing you. So the person that you could have on your mind actually has you on their mind. So the person you're probably thinking about, they've either went through this or going through this right now. They're trying to focus on happiness, but they're convinced that you were the person they were supposed to get committed with. Four of Pentacles. They may struggle with finances. They may be kind of, I don't know if the right word's aloof or they stretch thin their progress. I get somebody, and I don't have it on the table. I just get this energy where there's somebody that they were either hard to get a hold of or they just didn't sit still energy. I just get this, they weren't sitting still energy. Trust me, it's kind of strange because all I've been trying to do is sit the opposite, sit still, because I've had some flare-ups with my legs and it's been god awful. So if anybody's got anything going on with them, just make sure you take the time for yourself. Yeah, for days my legs have been sore. Here we go. Let's see for Aries. What are their feelings towards Aries? We see the love, we see the happiness. See the Four of Pentacles. Show me something else for Aries. What are their feelings towards Aries? What are their feelings right now towards Aries? trying not to let it emotionally get to them. So whoever you have dealt with in the past, I feel like they're trying to like remind themselves that it's over. Nine of Cups, be unemotionally attached to it. They are emotionally attached to it though. They're just trying to pretend it doesn't exist, or they've made the decision that it's not something they should worry about. Ten of Swords is reversed. Ten of Wands is reversed. So they're I get this, like they wish you would have reconsidered energy. And they pretend like everything is okay. Ten of Pentacles. They may be also wanting to focus more on establishing career, or I get a strong home front energy. Something about the Judgment card and that Ten of Pentacles. They want to feel secure within financial status and home status. When I look at the woman with the wings, like the angel in the sky, the immediate feeling I had got that I didn't say to you guys was like, it looks like she's trying to be happy and hold like a baby, be committed to something, the growth of something. And I feel like that's what this person's looking for. The growth of financial stability, but also to be able to be happy in a family. And I don't feel like they found it. I don't feel like they found it. I do feel like they thought they had this with you, or could. But I do feel like I don't feel like they were always in your energy. I feel like they were always kind of like this, or coming by when just out of the blue, whatever the fuck that's about. This is a different kind of, here we go. Let's just keep going. They also may feel as if you made the decision to focus on career matters or other things that may suit you. They don't feel like you were going towards them, or you would come towards them in love with the Two of Cups in reverse. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. This person's probably felt as if you wouldn't go to bat for them in a situation, that you'd leave them in the fucking cold kind of energy. Like, no, I don't want to deal with you, or it's just not worth my time. Knight of Cups. Emotionally, they may feel like you're unattached to the situation. The Magician with the Moon. They also, so they view you as somebody who they might have had a good time with you, and they may have wanted like to be able to surrender the outcome to happen again and actually be a wish fulfillment. I get they wanted a wish fulfillment with you. The Moon, the Awareness card, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. They also, what they hold from you. What I see that they hold from you is they feel like you'd rather be with somebody else, or they just don't see the tunnel, like the light in the tunnel with you. They just don't see it. They also feel like you would be kind of like against working with them. Like it just wouldn't balance itself out. Page of Pentacles to the Devil. They almost get this energy with the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Like they feel like it's too far from the truth, or that it could happen. Every time I get love and I talk about them, they come up in the reverse position, almost like they're trying not to act. They're trying to act like it doesn't fucking bother them, is what it's telling me. Aries, Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. They do wish that they could have had stability with you, or made it work out. They also feel like, for some of you, I'm gonna say it, this person, it does not live like around the corner. I feel distance. Either you've been distant and not spoke to each other in quite some time, or there's just been distance for a long ass time. It feels like they're not that close by. I don't feel like they live down the street. They're your fucking neighbor. It's like, hey, Tom, across the road, or hey, Barbara, Sandra, whatever your name is. It doesn't feel like they're 2 blocks away. It feels like they're quite a distance away from you. Give me anything else you can for Aries real fast. Anything else quickly. What are their feelings towards Aries? See if this deck gets anything different. Now, these cards are broken in. Let's see what I get. What are their feelings towards Aries? These cards are a long time. Here we go. Show me. What are their feelings towards Aries? Page of Pentacles, reversed. They're very combative with their feelings on if they would want to go towards it, or if it would work out with you. What did I say? The Three of Wands person's looking through like whatever you would call that, a telescope, you know, trying to see something from far. The moon, they're aware that they would like to work a situation out, but I almost feel like they feel like it's over or time's past. Two of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit's been reversed, 7 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil again, and the Lovers. The World is reversed with the King of Wands, Death reversed, Justice upright, 9 of Wands, looking out again, Ace of Swords. They don't feel like they got truth and clarity on. It just doesn't feel like it was a solid commitment, or like you guys stayed committed to the situation. It feels like this came in with the wind and went out with the wind type of energy, whatever this is about. The Queen of Cups, the 4 of Swords. They do think about it emotionally. 10 of Swords. They try to be completely over it. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Wheel, 10 of Wands. This is reversed. The Happiness is reversed. The Tower is here. Pages. You guys don't talk to each other, it says. You guys don't connect. Emotionally, you've kind of pulled your feelings back from each other is what it's telling me. It's also telling me that you don't speak to each other. But one of the two of you wants to believe or trust in the fact that you will communicate again or emotionally move towards one another. One of the two of you is on the fence with that. One of you believes that the person's going to come towards the other, while the other one's just like, I don't give a shit kind of energy is what it's showing me. I'm seeing like, I don't give a shit. So somebody's like, this is over. It's done with. I don't care. While the other person's like, no, I think we could do this. Now, what's really fucked up, if it's the same person doing that, I'm not even going to tangle assholes with that energy. Nope. Skip. See you later. Go have some popcorn. Watch some fucking Netflix. Get a fucking hobby. That's it. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Taurus. What are their feelings towards you? Abundant energy. So I have two messages for you real fast. You either have, I'm not surprised you get that card first. Not at all. I was going to tell you guys something, but I'm like, do I tell them or do I just shut the fuck up and keep going? But like abundant energy. I might tell you. I haven't decided yet. So probably going to tell you. Oh, look at that. The 9 of Pentacles split in half. More abundant energy. And I need to really throw this one out here. I think it's wise for Taurus right now to have no stress. No stress. I feel like you've become stronger than most in scenarios. Some of you, it was financial burdens. Some of you, it was in a love situation or helping a person of love that you care about, helping them out. I feel like you've gotten over those hurdles. And I feel like you're kind of like on the Fortune 500 towards success right now. And I feel like the things that you got to focus on is not letting things stress you out. I feel like things are going to test you going forward. All right. Time out. I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you. Some people fucking hate when I veer off. I don't care. Watch somebody else. Fuck that. I ain't got time for your nonsense, stupid comments in the chat. I'm like you're going to understand me or you're not. And I'm not going to waste time. I will block a bitch real quick. Make it so they can't talk again unless they come back in with a dumb fucking name, and I got to block them again, which is like, do you have that much fucking time on your hands, really? But anywho, so I work with a Taurus, and she's a little bit older than me. She's in her 40s. Oh, happy birthday to the Leos. Happy birthday, Leo season's here. But anyways, she's a little bit older than me, and she was stressed out about money, and I'm working beside her, and she has no idea that like I play with tarot or that I'm a psychic medium. She's no clue. I didn't tell her at this point. This is a while ago. This is probably like 2 months ago, but she's stressed out about money. And she's letting me know, she's opening up, and I'm in the eye. I'm with her at a distance, probably about 60 feet apart, 50 feet apart, listening. But I'm also doing my thing, not really meaning to. And when she brings up the money issues, I tell her, don't worry, it'll change. And it's starting to change for her. Got a promotion. Things are looking good. And she remembered that. So when we had the conversation about what I do, she was more like, I'm not surprised. And I'm like, yeah. And she asked for a reading. And I'm like, I just started laughing. I'm like, you know how many people have come towards me for a private reading? And I just don't have the fucking time. I said, I can't do that right now. I said, I'm not even reading the people I read. You know, like privately. I'm just not doing it. And I just don't have the time. I don't fit it in my schedule. Here we go. At some point, potentially, but we'll see. Taurus. What are their feelings towards you? Oh, it did want to come out. It did. I was talking to you, but I kept seeing the devil. I'm like, whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, just be on the alert. Taurus, I'm just going to tell you. And I feel like this is for the single Taurus that needs to hear this. I don't feel like I'm reading coupled energy. I feel like the single energy, if you're a Taurus, sun, moon, rising, whatever that may be, I feel like the person that could come towards you or may have come towards you isn't worried about sticking around. They're worried about having fun, coming in and coming out. I just get this something with the devil and that 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it doesn't bother them as long as they can have the fun, you know, complete the task, complete the assignment, get in under the sheets, do the thing. And I just don't get like they'll be too bothered. Now, hold on. Now, if you're coupled, they want you to be abundant. They want you to stay focused on work. They may try to assist you with work or help as well. Ooh, I like how that flipped out. Let's see what this one is. Now, this is funny because this landed on the second row. 2 of Swords and walking away card. So if you're single, you may have the opportunity to have a good time with somebody, but it looks like that's all it is. To be real, it looks like it's just like that's all it is. Comes in and it goes out the Tower. It's there for 1 minute and it's on fire the next minute, or just like it happens. 6 of Pentacles is wise balance here. Somebody also may feel like it was the wrong investment, whether it's you or them. I do want to say it could be you. You may not feel like you may feel like you're wasting your time. I'm just going to fucking say it. So for the single Taurus, you may feel like you're wasting your time. 3 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Unless you're just looking for a good time, Taurus. If you're just looking for a good time, there you go. But if you're looking for like stability and strength in a decision, that the person that's thinking about you or comes towards you, I don't feel like it's this person that has a long celebration. I don't feel like they stick around or you stick around with them. I feel like you have to see this for yourself. I feel like you have to, in time, see this for yourself. Some of you are going to have to live the experience. Some of you are going to have to question my ability or my skill set and find out the hard truth your own way. In other words, you're going to have to live through it. You're going to have to go through the steps of it, figure it out. 6 of Cups and the Sun. Others of you may find yourself feeling like the past isn't really affecting you, or you can be happy on your own, while others of you are going to have to go through that emotion of letting go of a situation that was more lusty, more open-ended energy. Like, how could I say this? Maybe a one-night stand, maybe a couple times, but it just doesn't feel solid. I don't trust it. Ace of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands. I'm done with the 7 of Wands, and it's not going to last. I'm over it. 6 of Wands reversed is no victory. Ace of Swords is no clarity, no judgment with moving forward or motion, the wheel. 10 of Wands, it's more of a headache than anything. Knight of Pentacles, you might be better off focusing on the career thing you've been doing. I do feel like it's picking up more single energy. I feel like it's smart for you to focus on your career or your stability right now more than anything, because I don't think anything else is going to really bother you, especially in love. I just don't get love's going to be an issue. I feel like you're going to have to, like, I don't know how to dampen it, turn it down a notch, not worry about it kind of energy. 8 of Cups, let it be fleeted from your mind, emotionally not be available for it to bother you. The World is in reverse with the 10 of Cups. This just makes me feel like I got to tell you, it's not right now. I just feel like it's 5 of Cups. It's not right now. You're not supposed to be emotionally challenged by situations like that. I feel like you're supposed to cut free of that shit. Focus on your finances, like I've been saying, or your home. Home, family, finances, something like that. The Hanged One is reversed with the 4 of Swords. Any confusion or frustration you've been going through, you're going to come to the conclusion or the endings of that. Some of you are going to have to go through that first. 8 of Swords. Some of you, it's a matter of it has to happen. You got a lot of sword energy. You got the Hangman in reverse. You got the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. I do feel like you come out of it. Go to the bottom. Flip it. And I do feel the necessary need to tell you, you will have the opportunity for the right connection. I just don't feel like it's going to be, for a lot of you, it isn't the next person is what I'm feeling. I feel like you got to focus and stay dominant on things that you've been working towards. Stay goal-oriented. And I feel like it's going to work out in your favor staying goal-oriented for a while. I just get this for a while energy with you, where you'll be all right. All right. How's everybody doing? Just be careful. I feel like your temperament is very touch and go. A lot of you Tauruses. Something about your temperament is very touch and go. It's easy for you to be happy 1 minute and laughing and shit. And then the next minute, it's like you're not fucking happy. Just watch out for that. I feel like that's going to happen. You're going to deal with that for most of the rest of the summer. See if your mood, if you've been catching yourself with that shit, especially if you haven't caught yourself already. Here we go. Give me a little more for Taurus. Cooking breakfast. Damn it, I want some. Welcome in, Heather, KC. What's up, Janie? Hello, Fantasyland Views. What sign are we on? We are on Taurus. Ooh, gonna give Taurus a little bit more and move on. What are their feelings towards Taurus? Uh-oh. So they either come off like they're going to feel like you're too busy for them, or like, okay, you have 2 messages here. So it's showing me with Justice, 10 of Swords reversed, they're going to feel like when you guys try to communicate or talk things out, they may not come out as even as they would wish for. Look at the couple. They may not, I didn't know that was there. They may not come out as even as they would wish for. They may also feel like you aren't very intrigued. There's no emotions here. So it feels like there's coffee talk, but there's nothing outside of coffee talk. Coffee talk and sex, probably, something like that. I see what they would like. I feel like you're passionate about going in a direction like that, but I feel like you're very aware that it isn't time, or you will be. I do feel like you're more goal or task oriented right now. 7 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands. I don't feel like you want any conflict. 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Temperance. You're gonna have to wait for manifesting love. I'm telling you, love's gonna come when it's ready, or you're gonna go towards it when it's ready. But right now, I feel like you're gonna focus on career and home. That's what I think you're gonna strengthen up more than anything. I don't see you really building towards 3 of Cups is reversed. Towards, what did I say? Towards emotional contentment or happiness. I just don't see. Look at Knight of Cups reversed. I don't feel like that's what's going to happen for you. I can't make it up. I can't. The cards are actually in the right position to tell you how I feel. So just bear that in mind. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you got to focus on what's good for you right now and run with it. That's your message, Taurus. I feel like the best thing I could tell you is if you're believing in what I'm telling you, Chariot, take the fucking football, take the goddamn volleyball, and go in that direction. Go. Don't let anything distract you. And if it comes in, you might want to let it come in and go out real fast. Move your ass. Like in this world, a direction for what you're aiming for right now. It's the cards aren't telling me it's a lover. You may fantasize or view having a lover as a good option, but truthfully, I don't feel like you're going to move towards something that holds value. Not at this time. And if you think I'm wrong, you'd probably be lying to yourself and may need to do a little bit harder trust within inside of yourself to figure that out or go through it. Something like that. I do feel like you should just focus mostly on, I feel like you're turning things around. And that's like a good feeling. Focus on doing this and allow this to show up when it's time. Something about when it's time. Until then, things aren't over. Just don't want to lie or be upset about situations that aren't there or just don't work out. Go to the bottom and answer some questions. It's just telling me if you go towards something like that, it's just going to stretch your time or your availability. It might prolong the things you're trying to set in order. And I don't think it's really wise. I just don't get like it. I just get like it's a waste of time. And you'll look back at it or you'll forget all completely about it. Something like that. We're done. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. How is everybody? I never put you guys on my phone screen. Maybe I should do that. Let's see. How do we do that? Right here and touch and volume down. And there we go. Coffee talk. Here we go. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Oh, you got the Magician card. Oh, I saw the Magician. Oh, look at split the deck. I put them together, split it in half, and there she is again. I didn't expect that. Not at all. Here we go. Not that quick. Hell no. Gemini. What are their feelings for you? Uh-oh. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody could feel like they want to talk or they want the other person to talk just as much or rush it with communication. Could that be you, Gemini? Could that be the judgment or outcome you're looking for? Potentially. Probably. Somebody's feeling very talkative. This Leo season, you may find yourself being extremely fucking talkative, Gemini. Shut the fuck up, would you, Gemini? Come on now. I'm just playing. Maybe. Sit your ass down. All you want to do is communicate. Show me something for Gemini. Oh, I'm over it. I'm like, they want fun in their life too. And look, you've got the card of not having fun. The Sun in reverse. So it's either been too long since you've had fun, Gemini. We'll give Gemini a moment of silence. So I'll say it again. It's either been too long since you've had fun, or that's all you think about is communicating and setting a plan or a date to have fun. I feel like it's been too long of a time. I feel like you're like, where the fuck did it go? You're like, I need my tits rubbed, something like that. Where's the love gone? The milk's gone sour. So you may feel like, I feel like you're gonna start aiming to take calculated risks or wanting to be more of a risk taker in direction. You may have to weigh out options of what makes sense and what doesn't too. Something about that's going to make sense to you. And that feels career related and around the home. Okay, whatever. You may have to start really trusting your ideas, your wisdom, your intuition, your discretion towards situations. I also feel like at this time, I don't know what is going on with Gemini. I feel like you have truth. I'm so happy that came out. I feel like you have truth and fucking clarity. I feel like you're very, very in touch in like not only internally, but extremely intuitive right now. I feel like Geminis are very intuitive at this time. Look at that. No shit. The moon card, awareness, hermit. Are you in tune with yourself or your surroundings? Have you learned that you are? If not, you fucking will. Trust me. I was supposed to be reading about somebody else, and it's telling me all about one motherfucker, and that's you. This is kind of freaking me out a little bit. Here we go. So let's see what happens. We're going to pick these up and shuffle them because that was getting a little too leery for me, a little too like in your shit. I wasn't trying to read you. I was trying to read the other person about you. Here we go. Let's go. Show me something for Gemini, please. Three of Cups, Six of Swords. Do you want to move towards a good time? Ding, ding, ding. What did we win, Johnny? A brand new car in the back seat of it. No, the Death card is reversed. Why is the Death card reversed? You're probably sick of a career or feeling like every time you start to get up the chain with a career, you want to get the fuck away from it. I do feel like at this time, you may be really focused on wanting to be successful in your own endeavors or career, or work for either from home or for yourself, and not have to really worry. Emotionally, I do feel like you are attached towards going towards happiness or excitement, bringing stability towards you, making the decision. I feel like you feel like you haven't had the time to invest in it. And I do also get this nature of every time I try to invest in something I like, whether it's career or a person, it feels toxic as fuck. Something about you is like, it feels toxic as fuck. It doesn't feel like I'm getting what I want. It feels like I'm left behind. I fucking don't like that. I feel like you need to rush with your ideas. Don't let things get the best of you emotionally. Just say no to it. Just say fucking no. Keep your heart open. Page of Wands. I do feel like you're going to have the opportunity to open up passionately in the direction of somebody else. Jump. I'm not pulling it. Oh, it jumped. This is going to be odd. So some of you Geminis may have the opportunity to get involved with somebody. I'm just going to say what the cards make me feel. All right. So let me just say, I'm going to pick all these cards up for you. Some of you, not all of you Geminis, some of you are going to have the opportunity to get involved or have somebody that wants to offer a connection with you. I don't feel like you're into them. Honestly, I feel like Gemini is like, oh, I'm not really into this person. It makes me wonder if Gemini actually goes, like, I wish I could sit in your back seat, be like the ghost in the back seat of your car, like watching you and shit. Like, let's see if Becky fucking does it, or Julie fucking works out this fucking with this fucking clown, or whether he's a fucking great guy. I don't care what he is. I just want to know if you fucking go through it. At this point, that's kind of what I'm seeing, because I see you're going to have the opportunity, but the feelings I felt were it's not going to be what you want. And somebody's phone might have just rang. I just heard a fucking phone. That was kind of weird. I just heard a phone like jingle in my ears. Somebody's phone could be ringing when they watch this video and see this part, or they may have gotten a call right before, right after I stated that. Something like that, your phone's going off. And it wasn't a ring that sounds like my ring. I'm like, why the fuck did I just get like a jingle in my ears? Whatever the fuck that's about. Right, here we go. Gosh, darn it. That's never happened before. It was a fucking ringtone. It was so quick, and like I only heard it ding ding like quickly, and I'm like, that was a ringtone. The fuck is it? What the fuck? It was in my left ear. And usually I don't understand why it came to the left, because usually I work harder with the right. What the fuck? It wasn't this chair. I'm just double checking, and it wasn't this fucking chair. It wasn't the chair, y'all. Like, I'm like, does this fucking chair jingle? Is my fat ass making this thing fucking... Nope. It wasn't the chair. All right, give me something else for Gemini. Here we go. What do we have? What are their feelings towards Gemini? So somebody wants a victory with you. They may feel like you have too many things that you focus on, career related or homebound, something about career or home. They also may feel like there's something that you need to complete or leave behind. The Ace of Cups, they do want wish fulfillment with you. So clarify anything you can for Gemini. That was so many, and I'm going to give them to you, even though it was very sporadic. Two of Wands, the Emperor reversed, and the Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords. I almost get the energy somebody wants to know what the outcome's going to be in a situation. You could have somebody that wants to know if things are going to move forward or change in your energy. If you're not talking to somebody, this isn't probably going to make sense. But if you have somebody you're talking to, they could want to see what's going to happen next. I get this they're keeping their eye on it kind of energy. I do feel like they want to be drawn in towards it, but they're not sure of the outcome. They're watching. They're waiting. This is a person of waiting. Is it going to come towards me? I'm looking in towards it. They want to know what's going to happen. What the fuck? Does it rush? Do I rush towards it, or do I let it go? Is it not going to work? They're not sure. They're trying to. I feel like they're more focusing on career, or you're both doing that. Somehow you both could be focusing on career, not really trying to stress about love. The Hermit's reversed. The Queen of Cups is reversed. The Four of Swords is Page of Cups. Finally, Eight of Wands. Neither one of you feel like stuck in a love situation or scenario that if you feel more drawn towards needing outcomes to change, you or the person you end up dealing with. It feels like you both need things to change. One of you, it could be a home situation or a home and career situation. The other one of you, it's definitely both, or you're almost mirroring each other kind of energy. Give me something else for Gemini. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. 10 of Wands. It's just telling me that you're very ready for a solid commitment, or like to have fun, to be touched again, maybe something like that. The fuck? Ace of Pentacles. Is the career upsetting you or not keeping you happy? Is it making you feel a little stuck? Because that's what's coming out. I feel like you don't know if you want to stick around or go manifest something somewhere else. You may feel like it's just too much to deal with. And it's funny I said that. Who may feel that way? That's your card, Gemini. Are you emotionally not happy with it? Are you ready to walk away from a career decision? Because that's what the fuck it's saying. Six of Swords. I don't see you leaving right away. I feel like you're going to stay and fight. That Knight of Swords energy. But I do feel like you need to come to a conclusion or figure out what to do kind of energy. I think you're on the horizon of figuring this out. I think you're sick of the nonsense. Five of Swords. There's a lot of conflicts. There's a lot of conflicts, disagreements, or shit that arrives late. So I hope it's not you arriving late, but there's a lot of shit that's not working out or making you feel confident. And this does feel like it's around the proposal of a career setting. So you may feel like I need to stretch my legs and start over and invest in being happy. Be aware that I can't focus too much on career. I need to open up towards somebody and start a relationship or going towards a relationship. You're all about wanting the victory. I'm done. Wanting the victory with a relationship. The Five of Pentacles with the Emperor. You may be sick of a boss or a situation. The Two of Wands, or things just not changing, going day by day. I feel like you're just sick of it. I just get this. I'm sick of it. It feels like nothing's balancing out. I'm throwing the fucking pictures down. I'm sick of waiting behind this fucking chair, and I want some action or some solid happiness, money, and love. You know what I mean? Why has it got to be behind me so much? Can't this shit just move its ass already? Kind of energy is what I get for Gemini. All right. Here we go. On to Cancer. All right. How are we doing with the time? Not bad. Not great. I'm going to smoke a cigarette for you, Cancer. It's kind of horrible that I pick a cigarette on the zodiac sign of Cancer, and these bitches give you Cancer. Oh well. Jesus, 4 cigarettes. I probably shouldn't smoke it. I got heartburn a little bit. Oh well. I'll be all right. That lighter's broken. This one works. So I liked a lighter. It had all that blue in it, but it went all the way up. And I was standing in front of the person that's ringing me up. And I'm like, no, I like this one better. And he points at that one. He's like, I like this one better. And I'm like, fuck it, give me that one. So I went with the one he liked. Like, really? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Here we go. Cancer. What are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you? Let's find out. If somebody feels Cancer, you have somebody that feels at a distance, emotionally, at a distance or at a distance with communication. Emotional. I'm going to tell you it's a little bit of both. They might not see a wish fulfillment, but the change and excitement of it. I have 2 stories here. Listen to this. So, listen to this one. Uh-oh. Just with these 3 cards. All right, let's talk for a minute, Cancer. Yeah, for a couple seconds. So you have somebody who feels like they're not emotionally exposed or coming towards you. You're not doing it towards them. Now, this is going to be weird because I can feel the energies. So I'm getting that somebody's afraid or in fear to come towards you, or feels that's how you feel towards the situation. I also get there was deception in the situation. So somebody was lying about your ass, or somebody was lying about their ass. There was not complete truths told. And this is where it gets ironic for me. You could be a female or a male, and it's probably going to make sense. So somebody was adding like a confliction or problem to something, adding the icing on the cake, and they didn't need to do all that. And I feel like a man, it surrounds a woman, and with a woman, I feel like it surrounds another fucking woman. Here we go. Let's keep going. Oh shit. It doesn't have to be the woman, and the woman created it. It's not what it looks like. For some of you, it may be that outcome. But for a lot of you, I feel like there was an outside source. And I get somebody wants to, either bury the hatchet or is curious about what the truth is at this point in time. And it's a younger person, and it looks like a younger female. I can see a younger female. She's probably under 25, 26, something like that. Whatever. Here we go. Let's do it. And the fucking crazy thing is, you may be her father, or you may be her mother. What the fuck is going on? Here we go. Let's go. What are their feelings towards Cancer? What are their feelings towards Cancer? Clarify it. Oh, it's upside down. It's got to be upside down. This person is not sure why things haven't changed or surfaced. They have 3 cards in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. I also feel like they're trying not to stress about the fact that nothing's kind of... I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. Let's just cut to the chase, Leon, all right? Let's make sense for these people watching the video. All right, how about we do that, Leon? All right, so let's just, in easy layman's terms, let me just say what I see. You have an energy around you that is younger than you, whether you're a woman or a man, and this energy wants to know what the deal is. That's it. It's as simple put as that. So it's either they want to know what's going on with you, or they want to know what's going on with somebody they think about that you dealt with, whether you're a woman or a man. So some of you, it's like the women are dealing with a situation where you may need to work it out, talk it out, connect. I get the male energy is somebody, the younger person's curious about somebody else that the male knows. The fuck? So it's like the masculine and the feminine are they're basically like boom, 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 boom kind of energy. And it surrounds a younger person around you. Maybe it's a younger guy, but I'm getting a female more than anything. Here we go. Let's go. Show me what's going on with Cancer. Why is it the 7 of Cups? What's the deal with the 7 of Cups? They're getting tired of not knowing. Somebody's tired of being like in suspense of it. So it's like they don't want to care, but they do care. You know what makes me know that they care? Well, 1, I can challenge it with my thought process. 2, that card. That card. They care. I feel like they've had to go through a lot of things on their own, or learn a lot of things on their own. Queen of Wands. They've tried to close their heart towards this situation. or the proposal of it starting new. They've tried to look away. They've tried to let it be the judgment that felt correct to their heart. They tried to let it be the judgment that they almost tried to be like the ferocious lion and pretend like it didn't bother them. I don't feel like they won in that battle. I don't feel like they're winning that battle. Not at all. Damn. Are they winning that battle with the 6 of Wands in reverse? No. It's bothering them. They want to see growth. Page of Pentacles. They want to see something change. 5 of Pentacles. They want to see something resurrected from the cold. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. 5 of Wands. I'm going to tell you this, and I hate saying this. For whoever this is for, this has bothered them for a long time. So I feel like the energy is try to figure out how to fix this or mend a situation. Stop fighting a situation, pretending like it doesn't exist. Nurture that fucking situation. Be aware that that's what needs to happen because you've been apart for too long and you fucking both know it. You both know it. And I do feel like this rings home with 2 ladies, 2 females. It doesn't matter if you were raised by mommy and you're just so far apart from each other and you just had nothing in common. Maybe now it's time to go back towards mommy. Doesn't matter if you were raised by daddy, don't know anything about mommy. And it's time for you. I feel like a younger energy is gonna either come looking for you or hoping you're looking for them. Somebody's in waiting mode. They're in waiting. They're just waiting for the outcome to show itself. They want something to happen, even though they say they don't. Jesus, this is fucking crazy. Here we go. They miss you. It's a missing energy. They feel like they want to know what happened. Somebody's old enough to they want to know. They want to know why weren't you in my life? Why couldn't we figure this out earlier? They're at that fucking crossroads. That's what's going on. And they're waiting for either to take the risk to go towards you or hoping you'll do it towards them. Whatever that's about. It's they miss you. I'm fucking over this. They feel left behind. If a person feels left behind and all they want to do is put it down, have a victory, not stress about the shit no more. They don't want to worry about what could have been. They want to see what can be brought in. I'm going to say something strange. She's probably a single. The young one's probably single. Whether you are too, she's probably single, waiting for that offer, that proposal from a man. I also feel like she wants love to happen in her life. She's very goal or career oriented. She has a couple friends that she trusts, but I don't feel like she can trust all her friends. What the fuck? I am really tapping in on you guys, or the person, not really you, the person around you. 4 of Wands. They just want to have a good time, celebration. They want to commit to changes. They also want to seek a love situation. They're tired of all the hard things in life. They also may not feel like things have been vocalized or spoken. Endings didn't happen. I feel like they're going to focus on falling in love with somebody. Oh, this is so sad. I see what's going on. There may be somebody away from you or not in your energy. Like they're in your energy, but they're not like you guys aren't besties right now. And it's like, I feel like they need that nurturing sense or that. So there's a couple things. They either need a nurturing sense from you to figure out a direction with you in the future, or if there is one. But they also may not get that. And if they don't get that, they're going to rush towards a love situation. They're going to try to fix what bothered the past with love. I don't think that's smart. But I feel like that's what they hide in their heart. I feel like they're going to try to attach themselves to somebody and devote themselves to, whether it's another woman that they're with or a man, whatever, bisexual, not bisexual. That part's not important to me. That's their choosing, their choice. What's important to me is that they are focusing on trying to mend something that bothers them, jumping to somebody else, kind of trying to close that wound. And I don't feel like it's going to make things as easy as they could be. Unless they decide to speak with the other person and explain it to them, which they may not. Depends on the person. Here we go. Anything else for Cancer? Anything else for Cancer signs? It's telling me you don't trust going towards happiness or love right now. So in general, this was what are their feelings? I think I've already given you that. I feel like you're just not really jumping towards love scenarios right now. I don't feel like you're trying to let that upset you or you're worried about communication or the fast-paced movement of it. I feel like you're over situations that emotionally felt like they were. I feel like you were like, shit's not going anywhere in love, so I'm not going to let it stress me out. It did at one time. I feel like it did stress me out, but now I'm giving up that stress. I'm going to focus on things that I care about. You have an I care energy right now. I'm going to be patient with the idea of the investments I go towards. I'm going to strengthen up what I need to. You're in like a tighten up mode. I'm going to tighten up finances or things I do with my time. It's just when you go to love and Ace of Pentacles, I don't feel like you see a victory. I just get like you're like, I don't see a victory with it. 5 of Cups reversed to 8 of Cups. I'm not content with it. I'm not worried about it type energy. The Hangman's reversed and the 2 of Swords, and I've already challenged these feelings or emotions for myself. Three of Swords to the Page of Swords to the King of Cups to the Man of. You're very touch and go with love right now, it tells me. I don't know what that's all about. And watch out for like getting hot flashes or getting like really warm. Sitting here reading you, I just got really hot. So just watch out for getting like a fever or getting hot flashes, because I just got warm from my stomach to my head, like sweaty warm. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was fine 2 minutes ago. Anything else for Cancer? Almost made my fucking mustache sweat. Lovers. Clarify the lovers for Cancer, please. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it just tells I can't get any more into this. I feel like you're trying to figure out what's going to work for you. You're not too focused on the lack of communication. I'm done. Communication right now. You're not worried about that bullshit. You're like, I just don't care kind of energy. That shit can go in the cold and stay in the cold, like energy. I want love. I want happiness, but I don't want to play games or be fooled. And I've had too much shit happen in the past. I'm just going to stand my fucking ground. 3 of Cups. I would enjoy it or let it come towards me, but I don't see it happening. Right now, I'm just going to have a good time. I'm not going to I'm going to say no to a lot of things that could upset me or hurt me. And I'm going to be careful about this. Something about I'm going to be careful about this. You started with the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. This was blatantly telling me you don't give a shit. Now, you're like, I don't give a shit in love energy right now. You're like, nope, I don't care. I need to focus on other shit. Maybe a home situation or career building. Ace of Swords reversed, the Devil's reversed. You're just not looking outward, and you don't want any chaos or any stress in your life. You just want things to come and flow with happiness. You have a I'm fucking over it reading. I'm just going to be real. You have a like I'm over shit reading. And I feel like you've been sitting in this energy for a while. You know the hardest readings to give? The ones that make the most sense or tell the most truth. Just remember that. Here we go. To Leo in a minute. Now that Cancer's gotten me feeling like I'm going to be sick with the fucking flu. Jesus. Here we go. Leo. What do we got for you? What are their feelings towards Leo? This is awkward. They feel like they could be foolish to trust you or be... What the fuck? Let's keep going. Bottom. Ace of Pentacles. They also may have felt like a heartbreak between a situation with you, or you felt that towards them. One of the two is trying to let go of the past. Somebody's still holding on to the past in your energy, Leo. It's not completed. There's something that's not completed. 3 of Pentacles. It may have come to a stop, but I don't feel like it's completely completed. Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, King of Wands. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. I got to keep flipping them. Page of Swords. So it's almost like somebody needs to finish something. Something's been left on the table. You have too much of Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, too many things that wanted to go in a direction, but it didn't. And it feels like this stopped it. Is there a separation that got in the way? Ace of Swords, no clarity, be aware. I do feel like you want to see things move. I'm going to tell you, don't let things get to you right now. The moon's here with the Knight of Pentacles, but then you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Show me something for Leo. Just keep putting in work, and don't work yourself too hard, because you have the Ten Swords energy with the King of Pentacles energy. But before that, you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. You have this, why doesn't it feel like things are working out energy? I'm going to tell you, ignore, and keep putting in some work. Don't overwork yourself. Something about do not overwork yourself. I'm not picking it up. It's got to jump. Anything else for Leo? That definitely jumped. Some Leos, this could be a woman. This could definitely be a woman. She's over the excitement of a situation. I feel like somebody wanted a situation to come closer towards them, and it didn't show the excitement they were looking for. And she's just trying to say she's over, or go through the feeling she's over it. Mental clarity, though, is still bothering the whole situation. Two of Swords, trying to come out of it. Queen of Pentacles, definitely trying to figure out what's promising in career, what's going to make them happy, while not letting love be like burst their bubble. I do feel like I'm picking up female energy right now. Knight of Cups is reversed, and Temperance. Not wanting to be emotionally challenged over waiting for love to show up for them. Why do you have the Emperor, the no card for me? The Emperor in reverse is always a no. When I read, it's always 90% of the time it's a fucking no. So there could be a female that wanted a celebration to happen, and you got to the point where you feel like you had to say, no, it's not going to be the celebration that I want, or it's not going to happen. You might have had to stand tall or stand strong and believe yourself. Nine of Wands, King of Swords. You will start, I feel like you will start communicating with other people. Yes, you will. You will open up emotionally again and give love another try. Something about you're going to give love another try. Just feeling like you will do this. Here we go. It doesn't feel like it's with that person either. Oh, flip it over, son of a bitch. Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and Victory. Five of Wands, the Two of Cups. There's the card I was looking for. Good. So you will have the opportunity. I'm going to tell you. I was waiting for it. I'm like, it'll show up. There it is. The Lovers. I was like, it's going to come out. I know the Lovers was. I just could tell it was coming. Just was like, just be patient and it'll show up. So it's basically telling me that a love situation didn't work out. You kind of accepted it for what it is. You're moving away from it, but you're also working more towards like career, establishing your own time versus going towards love. I do get like in the back of your mind, you want that, but you're not going to lie about an outcome or if it's the right time. I feel like you're going to stay busy. You have I'm going to stay busy energy. I'm done. You have I'm going to stay busy energy. And I feel like I said, this is for the ladies. All right. I feel like you're not worried about communication. I'm done. In love, you're just not worried about it. Let's look at it together. Five of Swords. Are you worried about the bashings or the problems in love? I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons. You don't want to focus on anything that you feel is too good to be true with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're really striving for balance while wanting change, but trying to admire doing things. I feel like you're trying to be admired by doing things on your own or not letting things get to you right now. I feel like you've made this decision. I feel like you're fully invested. And look at this, 7 of Pentacles. You've made the decision. I'm done. I'm over it. That's what you get, Leo. All right, you already made the decision. You're aware of what's going on. Fuck you. You're aware of what's going on. Like, as I'm saying shit, the cards are showing up. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Here we go. Give you a little bit more. All right. It's about, like, I feel like you're very career driven, but at the same time, you're not going to worry about the past. You might go through a learning energy, I get, like a learning energy, maybe learning a better version of yourself, not committing to things that upset you or you have to let go of. I feel like if they came up towards you emotionally, you'd be like, see you later, sayonara. I don't feel like you're going to let things deter you. I feel like you're very solid. You're very determined with the way, with what you see forward. Like I just feel like nothing's gonna mess you up emotionally right now. I just feel like you're like, fuck that. I'm too fucking Leo for it. I'm too strong. God damn it. And I love myself too much kind of energy. And you're just like, no, bitch, you can die or go to hell kind of energy. And it doesn't mean you're telling somebody to die or go to hell. It's any fucked up energy that comes towards you. You're not having it right now. You're not having it right now. I just get this. I'm not having it right now, and I don't give a shit. And I'm going to focus on what I want to focus on. And I'm not going to be deterred, or you just have this, I don't know, you have this like, I can't say overconfident, but strong demeanor behind you where people would be like, she all right? He all right? Kind of energy. And you also may have an energy. This is fucking crazy, but I'm just going to roll with what I'm feeling. You also may have an energy where you're hard to read right now. People, either they've been trying to read you and reading you completely fucking wrong, or they can't fucking read you, Leo. Okay? That's been going on with you too. Here we go. Anywho, let's go. Let me make this a little bit easier. There we go. So I don't look so goddamn tiny. Leo, what are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you, Leo? Show us, please. Holy shit. You showed up. One shuffle. Strength card. And look at, are they waiting? Are they trusting to wait for you? I get this trusting. Oh, the waiting card. Temperance. Patience, bitch. They're waiting for, I can feel your energy. I can feel their energy more. It's more or less their energy and not yours. And the coffee is starting to help. Here we go. Somebody's waiting for you, Leo. Are they waiting to meet you? Are they waiting to spend time with you? Somebody's fucking waiting. Like, what are you going to do? What's going to be the outcome? You got somebody waiting and waiting. Here we go. Leo, 2 more shuffles. I can't believe it showed the waiting card. Not surprised, bitch. Here we go. I'm dead. Ain't that some shit? Here we Let's go. A judgment card. All right. Don't say just let them jump. Here we go. Oh, it jumped on your hand. 4 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Emotionally feeling like they need to come towards you or hoping you come towards them. 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. You've been separated for too long from a situation or a true love situation is what it tells me. It's time for that to stop being part of waiting. Has it been a little while since you've found that other person, had that other person that you really care about or really cares about you? For some of you, if that's a yes, this is probably going to make a lot of sense to you, whatever the fuck I'm saying. Anyways, some of it. Here we go. No, it's not. Leo, that son of a bitch has no idea what he's saying. I do see that you have learned a lot. King of Wands. I feel like you're playing with what you've learned. I also feel like you're sitting back. So why do I get this energy like you're quiet when you need to be, but you're loud when you want to be kind of energy? Some of you need to focus on saving your money and not spending so much. 7 of Pentacles is reversed. That's not the card that made me feel that way. It is the 4 of Pentacles. Why is that? Ha! I love it. And I'm going to end it with you. I started it with you almost, and I'm going to end the bitch with you. All right. So listen to this. You're in a period right now where it's like, just go after the things that are going to work out and make you happy. I'm done. That's your card, happiness. And I can't believe that, like, as I'm thinking the thoughts, the cards are spitting out like a mirror image of what I'm thinking. And like, it just felt like a wow factor. And it goes back and forth. Do not let things upset you right now. Just keep going towards things that make you feel creatively insightful. 7 of Swords. Cut out the nonsense, cut out the lies, the deceptive people, the shit that bothers you. Do not let it affect you right now. 3 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. There's no committing to energy that's garbage. The Queen of Wands. You've probably closed off your heart, but you want passion. The Queen of Pentacles is you not trying to stress about what you want, but wanting to find happiness at the same time. And I feel like I feel like you need to sit in the sun, sit with good friends, make time for yourself, focus on your investments. Let all the other horse shit go. Don't let it bother you right now. Leo, I just feel like that is your ticket for the summer. Like it's like I wanted to question you, and then it wanted to end with like giving me clarification that I was picking up you. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's do you better start trusting shit. Let's give you a little bit of shuffle on the High Priestess. You better trust knowing what to cut out and what to move towards. What celebrations are worth the time to manifest them or go towards the changes that make the most fucking sense. Those are the judgments you need. I feel like you're going through a strong transition. I feel like you can't think too much about love right now. Think about the work or the balance that you do want, but let go of anything that hurts you in love and just be that precise magician. Be that fucking person that's got more tricks in the bag or more work up their sleeves than most people expect. And don't worry about fucking nonsense. Look, you're getting the same fucking cards again. And you know what? Look who's getting the same fucking cards again. You are. You're not supposed to stress about shit right now, Leo. Hell to the no, and make that son of a bitch decision and become more stable, more concrete. Something like that's important. Fuck heartbreak. I don't want to see you like this. I don't think you want to be stressed out. Do you? Or do you want to focus on being passionate about things that make sense to you? You're not supposed to stress about what you've been through, what you've dealt with, what didn't work out, what might have fallen apart or hurt you. I feel like you've already had the chance to look at all of this, and now you've got to work yourself away from all that energy. Remember what you've been through, and remember one more time how fucking strong you are. That's your reading. You're going to have to be patient. Leos don't like to hear that, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be fucking worth it for you. All right, we're done. It'll probably bring in the fucking balance you're looking for. How about them fucking apples? That's what you get, Leo. Wow. If your fucking energy didn't want to come out on the table, I'd be lying, because that shit came out like a motherfucker. Anyways, I know I'm cussing a lot. I haven't said this much swears in like a week, but it feels good to express in that way. Some people are going to be like, you have a potty mouth, or you talk a lot of shit. Whatever. Thanks for the, indirect comment. Okay. Shit. All right. We got to go to Virgo. Virgo. Let's go. Ooh, that was different. I slid the cards and 5 of them. Oh, what the fuck? Ace of Cups, victory, and love. This is what came out for Virgo when I slid the tarot. That never happens. But these all did not want to go back in the deck. So that's going to be your house. It's going to be the top of your house right now. Ace of Cups, victory, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Sun. So it just lets me know that Virgo's not trying to be bothered by something they've already dealt with, something they cared about. They're trying not to let it upset them with their own happiness. Let's do top and bottom. Queen of Cups, bottom, and the Chariot. Emotionally, you're moving away from situations that might have affected you or hurt you in the past. I feel like situations that might have upset you or rocked you in the past, emotionally, I feel like you're emotionally charged and not letting them get to you. Virgo, you feel rock solid. This is going to be strange. You could be a Virgo, or you could be a Leo Virgo cusp, or a Virgo Scorpio cusp, or close to it, like border either one, something like that. And you're worried about a scenario with a love situation, or if it's going to last. Whoever the fuck that's for. Somebody out there, I feel that energy. They're wanting the know now. They want to know now. Is this going to be the passion that lasts, or is this just going to be something I experience and I pretend like everything is fine and it moves away from me, or I move away from it? Does it balance out, or does it come to a fucking ending? Somebody feels that way about a situation. I did pick up that energy, but the energy I picked up for other Virgos that aren't dealing with somebody was you're over a situation that was emotionally challenging. You've given it all the emotion or support you could, and you've let it go. Good for you. Here we go. You might have had to tell a man twice. You might have had to tell a man no. I feel like you had to tell a man no, or create distance from a man that you were in love with. Could be a woman, but some of you it's a man. I feel like you overcame the situation. I think you strengthened up one thing. What did I already tell you? Your emotions. I feel like you rushed towards what's important. I think you fought to stand on your own 2 feet, stood your ground. So a celebration, or you have an energy where there was somebody that, if you were thinking about working with them, I don't think you stuck around, or they didn't stick around. Somebody's not around your energy anymore. It just couldn't work out. I get like 9 of Cups. It just couldn't manifest energy. The fighting was too much, so somebody had to walk away. The Hanged one is reversed. Somebody got sick of sitting in stagnant energy, and I believe this was you. I believe you felt it was stagnant, and you got sick of giving it time, so you moved on. You trusted that you had to move on, and you know that was probably the best thing. I feel like it was hard to be patient or believe it was the right outcome, and I feel like you were also hurt by this person. I feel like this person hurt you, and that's why you left this behind you. It's why you made this decision. I feel like you're like, fuck that. Why am I stressing out about a situation? You know what? I feel like this person gave you headaches, or aggravated you when they would communicate, or was dishonest. Something about being dishonest with communication. Here we go. That's why it's like, see you later. The Wheels in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. There's no growth there. So a love situation that you once encountered, I feel like you're free of it. Completely free of it. And I feel like you've made this decision, and now you're doing things on your merry own. Like you're going in your own direction. You're not letting the past mess with you, and that's good. I like that. You may be excited for change, or hoping things balance out. What's going on with this? You may have had a hard time making ends meet. Something about money or situations with money. Some of you it's money, some of you it's trusting. After that situation, you're holding back with trusting or opening up to other people, relationships. You're not communicating right now because of what you've already dealt with. Kind of energy is what it's telling me. You're focused more on goals and career, a lot so, more than emotions. And you're very aware that that you're emotionless to getting hurt or the outcome that you've dealt with. You're trying to keep it behind you and not bothering you, not hurting you again. You're trying to, I'm done. You're keeping the shit in the cold. You feel like it needed to be cut out of your life, and it probably did. I don't feel like you were aiming for it to be what happened. I do feel like you realized you couldn't move towards it, though. It wasn't going to work. You have this, I know it wasn't going to work energy. I don't feel like you wanted to believe that, though. So you didn't want to believe it. You had to overcome a situation, which you did. And now I feel like you're focused on finances and family. That's it. Your shit's simple. Either the start of having a family or taking care of a family. Some of you, it's taking care of a family. Others of you, it's starting a family, having a family. I get this energy, like if the person tried to come back, you wouldn't really want them to. I feel like you've looked at everything. I feel like you've analyzed it all. Ooh, what the fuck happened there? Some of you might have had like leather skin with the situation. or tried to do that around that person and let them see how much they actually hurt you. That's kind of tough, but that's what I'm getting for you. All right, let's go to the other cards for you. Let's see what we get for you. Oh, Virgo. You're not letting love trample your parade right now. You have too many other things that mean. I also see you worrying about. Don't worry about health. Somebody's worried about their health. A Virgo's worried about their health. I don't know who that fucking is for, but they're worried about a health situation. Either somebody they take care of, or they need to worry about, or they're worried about their own health. And they may not be speaking about it. What is that about? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Here we go. What do we got for Virgo? Show me something for Virgo, please. What are their feelings towards Virgo? Or you know what? Fuck that. I already told you what I think they feel or you feel for them. Mostly probably what you went through. It felt like you came to the table a lot in that reading, more than the other person. I don't feel like I could pick up the energy because I don't feel like I wanted to pick up an energy that hurt you. And I don't think I purposely did that, but because that happened and I did just catch that, I think I'm going to read for you, solely for you for that reason. Here we go for Virgo. Show me something for Virgo. What? You're definitely looking towards security. Financial. I'm over it. Fuck it. I got to talk about it. You're definitely looking for strength in financial security right now versus love. Love is like in the shadows, and Virgo's aware of it. They don't want to trust a situation in love right now. They're like, fuck that. I don't have time for that. I got to balance out career and finances. I got to boss up kind of energy. Things might have felt like they fell out of balance with that connection. I feel like you had to trust it. I don't feel like emotionally it was fun. I don't feel any fun or excitement in what you went through. I feel like it wore you down. I feel like you're tired of being worn down and you're just trying to manifest stability within career or taking care of maybe kids. Doing it all on your fucking own and making it happen. I feel like at one point you were afraid to do this and then you realized I can do this. Good. If you went through that, whether they're little kids or older kids, if you are their support system, good for you. I'm glad you didn't give up. I think it was scary. I think it was a little scary for you though. I get this. You were freaked out for a while. Like, how am I going to afford everything? How am I going to manage? This isn't going to be everybody's reading. I can already tell you that. Two of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. You just keep telling me that you don't want to stress about being able to have enough stability behind you financially. You know you don't want to stress about this, is what it's telling me. Three of Cups, you're not trying to be challenged by the excitements of fun or going out and fun and having fun right now. You're more on the verge of career building or exploring what's going to work out, what's going to bring in more investments or security, what's going to enlarge my bank account kind of energy. I do think you do dream. I do feel like you do dream or daydream about having a strong commitment with a lover. I do feel like you wait for that, or that is something that, like, if you daydream, you think about what it could be like, or will it happen to me kind of energy. Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Chariot. You definitely could have dealt with a water, I'm going to say it, a fire sign or a water sign. If it's not that, show me the next sign. So far it's fire. It's earth. It's fire, water, or earth sign you might have dealt with. What are you aware of? That whatever you've dealt with that you had to overcome, You can work. You were able to work your way out of. There might have been a lot of short tails, dishonest truths that you had to move your energy away from. You may have had to cut straight to the point, or cut off communication with somebody and focus on what you want, and not worry about love, not be stuck on it. Let it go completely and make that decision is what it tells me that you went through. The Fool is reversed with the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands. You may have went through the emotions of wondering if this person ever really loved you at one point too. Your imagination, King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. You stopped worrying about it, it's telling me. You started focusing on the outcomes of what can happen going forward and not worrying about what did happen in my heart. You're all about manifesting more happiness and abundance, money right now. That's your focus, not the toxicities of shit you've already dealt with. And you have truth and clarity of knowing this. It was too stressful. So you said, the fuck with that. These can sit back for a while till I rediscover what's going to make sense for me. And I'm trying to discover it right now. And I want it to show up, kind of energy. I need the rebirth of a situation to happen. I need you to tell, like, if I could tell you anything, it'd be stay optimistic and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because if you want it that bad, you can get it. Okay? That's what I got for Virgo. I feel like your message was extra long. Here we go. Remember all the times you dealt with a situation that hurt you. I'm going to say this to Virgo. Remember all the times you dealt with a situation that hurt you or bothered you or was unkind to you. And I want you to remember all the times you picked yourself up from that or moved forward from that. And now I want you to think about what you want and how you're going to move towards that, because I think that's the smart thing for you. I think that gives you the power that you're looking for, the magician. You may have to try not to stress about things that have happened in love while you do what I just told you. Something like that will be important. Don't focus on the hurt. Focus on the strength, or how strong it made you, or how strong the events that occurred that you had to overcome, the hurdles, the little setbacks, the issues. The wondering if I'm going to have enough to put food on the table. I wonder if I'm going to have enough to pay the fucking light bill or pay the fucking rent or mortgage. I feel like focus on what you've accomplished and then think about what you want to accomplish. Don't just daydream about the lover. Dream about it all and see where it takes you. That's what I've got for you, okay? Be aware to this, because I feel like it's the right direction for you at this time. I don't know. That's just what I'm trusting. I'm just trusting it. Okay. Libra. Here we go. All right. Let me just, I can't see you guys' comments because the video froze or some shit. There we go. Now I can see them. I can see them on my computer, but I don't like to look at the computer that often. Here we go. Libra. Happiness. Ooh, so are you trying to figure out how to sustain happiness? Some of you, it's wanting to sustain it or build more comfort around your financial. I get like financial energy and love energy, feeling like you're not getting both. At something, you're not getting one or the other. So some of you, why is it like it just feels like it's in the dark? Hold on a minute. Libra. Clarify anything you can for Libra. So love is definitely in the dark. I have the love or the communication of a love situation. I feel like you're aware of a situation. I feel like you're not trying to stress about it, but you need to communicate, trusting what you want at this time. Some of you, it's letting go, accepting judgments or outcomes of the past. The Fool. Take new risks. Don't get stuck with the past. I'm done. Don't get stuck there. And I feel like you might have got stuck on a situation. So I have two stories here. The man may be stuck on wanting to commit to the woman. Does she really want to commit? No. The woman may be trying to believe that she's over a love situation or over love in general because of how things went down the last time. She's not over love. She's just still hurt. I'm going to be fucking real as the day is long. She's not over. She's hurt. Whether she's admitting it to herself or she's not. Now, if you're thinking, well, I let that go. If it's so true that you've let that go, how come you're single now? Because I'm waiting, Leon. Are you waiting? Or are you coming to the ending? The Nine of Swords. Are you wanting passion? Of course you are. Are you trusting that it could be there? No, you're still on the fence of holding on to what happened. I do feel like you want to communicate. I do feel like you try to communicate, or you try to do your best in situations or manifest a strong outcome. You're looking for that change. You think about how it could be a lot. Emotionally, though, I feel like you feel a little challenged with what happened in the past. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. And career is something that either the man's fully focused on or the woman's trying to do better in for Libra. So some of you Libra's career was taking off or it was working out. Then you made some adjustments, or then you kicked back a little bit, or then it just swiftly kind of was swept away from you, taken right under your feet. Kind of, I don't know why I think that energy up, but I do. Show me something else for Libra. You came flying out. Justice in reverse. You feel like you got thrown for a loop or a ride or a surprise. Two of Wands, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're not trying to stress it. You're trying to stand your ground. The Knight of Pentacles, but it feels like nothing's working out. It's like every time I try to move fucking forward, nothing's working out in my favor. When the fuck will things shift and move? I'm not upset about a man. No, everything is fine. Are you really not upset about a man? Is everything really fine? Is everything really fine? Are you a little upset still? A little? I'm fucking done. Are you a little upset still? Oh, shit. Don't tell it. Somebody's mad, and they don't want to fucking admit it, that it hurt like a motherfucker. Sticks and stones won't break my bones, and words will never hurt. That shit hurts you, bitch. Emotionally, you know. You have truth and clarity, and you'd be lying if you told me you didn't. You'd be lying. All right? Two of Cups and love. It's made you not want to put your foot forward in love. This is going to be very fucking specific. I feel like your direction towards other things or obligations, and not just obligations, commitments, you wanted to see them work out, but you're learning that shit, that fell apart too. Or you've had to watch it fall apart after a love situation fell down the shitter kind of energy. And I feel like you're over it. I do see that you've been trying to be optimistic or open your imagination to getting balance, but you're sick of fucking waiting. It tells me you're sick of waiting. I'm reading you more than I'm reading them. The Queen of Cups reversed in this. I don't feel like emotionally you want to move towards love right now because you don't fucking trust it. I almost called you Gemini. Were they a fucking Gemini? Were they a fucking air sign? Seven of Cups. Or a fucking Aquarius or Libra or some shit. Another Libra. What the fuck did he fuck? Might have been an air sign you dealt with. Some kind of cold shoulder. I don't need to stress about that. The happiness. I don't give a shit whether they were another earth sign, an air sign, fire sign, water sign. It just feels like that the happiness fell apart. It feels like it did bother you emotionally. You didn't want to fight for it or be attached to it. But at the end of the day, you still fucking are. I can't fucking tell you any other way. I feel like you try to act like it doesn't bother you, or the lack of things building up in a direction. You're fighting with that a little bit too. King of Wands. Stay passionate, stay true and tried. Even though you may not have had the victories that you wanted in love or been struggling financially, things can change. Your message is simple as the day is long. Just because shit hit the fan, it doesn't mean you can't be the outsource or the strength of a situation. It doesn't mean that you can't trust yourself to get it all back and get it back better this time. I need you to hear that. I need you to hear that. I need you to comfort it like she's comforting those coins, like the person wants this love energy. You got to want it all. You got to believe you can have it all. But you've also got to let go. And you've got to, when you let go, you can't just say that you let go. You've got to commit to knowing that it doesn't affect your energy at all, or your feelings towards if you would open up towards something else. Because if it does still affect those feelings, you haven't let go. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for you. All right. Shit. I was going to give you the other deck, but I think that was long enough. Scorpio. We're going to go to Scorpio. And Scorpio is going to get the other deck. Here we go. Okay. Welcome in, Jennifer All Signs. Welcome in, Joanne. What's up, Purple Haze? And hello, Deb. Here we go. Watch out, Scorpio, for a sore throat. You might get like a sore throat. My throat just got really scratchy down below. Watch out for getting sick, Scorpio. The Chariot reversed. You're very financially focused. I do feel like you don't want anybody fucking with you or toying with your emotions right now. You may have had to cut people off in the past. It may have been the right decision to walk away or cut people out of your life, something like that. I feel like there were people that you wanted around or you had around, but they weren't trustworthy. I feel like you had to trust letting go and emotionally not being affected by it. Basically saying, see you later, goodbye, focusing on things that are good for you at this time. Clarify anything you can. What are their feelings towards Scorpio? Somebody could feel like you cut them off and they don't know what they did. Five of Cups, Page of Wands, the Hangman, the Nine of Cups reversed is with that Hangman, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit. Somebody could feel like you were getting your way with getting things were working out for you, and you moved away from them. Something like that. They were wondering, like, what did I do, or did I really do something wrong, or does this person just want to be left alone? Why have they given me the cold shoulder or cut me out completely? Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. You may not have been sure if you could invest in a certain person or persons. It feels like some of you, it's a person. There are some of you out there, it's people. It's not just one, it's people. Here we go. Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like you're not trying to stress about your happiness or like be too upset about judgments that weren't the right judgments for you. Things that needed to end. I feel like anytime you did stress about them emotionally, you just turn down the volume. That's a cool saying. I never said that one before. I feel like you just shut the volume right off. The Fool, the Emperor reversed. You said no. I feel like you stood your ground. 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands to the World card, to the Tower. I feel like you were okay with accepting changes or going towards communicating with somebody. Some of you may have started communicating with somebody, or somebody could start communicating with you very soon if it hasn't started. I do feel like that's already taken off for some of you. Other people have probably reached out to you that you didn't expect, something like that. I feel you're in your energy. Here we go. Love. Could it be a love connection? Ooh, I don't know. King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. You're just being careful with what you let come towards you, or what you like. Scorpio's got like this carefree attitude, but also being very cautious about who they let around their energy or their circle. You better vibe good with Scorpio, because Scorpio will sting the fuck out of you right now, is what it's telling me. In other words, they'll cut you. If they feel like you're unhealthy, they'll cut free from you. They'll keep you at bay, at a distance. They ain't playing around with your nonsense. They just don't give a shit. They'll spin the change. They'll, if the hat's on backwards, they'll turn around forwards and keep on trucking. And I feel like that's how you're responding to situations. I feel like you're very alert to this too. I feel like you're very alert to this, Scorpio. Good for you. Let's give you a little bit more. Scorpio. Anything else with Scorpio? What are their feelings towards Scorpio right now? Let's see what we get. Balance. Somebody feels like you do not want to deal with them. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. I don't feel like I feel like they wonder why. They have this I wonder what happened energy. 9 of Cups emotionally. So somebody could be wanting to check in and see how you would respond if they came towards you. Somebody kind of wants to come check in. The Tower is here though, with the 2 of Swords. I feel like they want to see if they could get. I don't feel like this person's trustworthy. I have to tell you the truth. So somebody may try to come in to see if they could be deceptive towards you. Just watch out for that shit. Watch out for deceptive energy. I hate that the Magician's are reversed with the Hermit. They would try to see if they could try to swindle a situation to their favor. Fuck that. Four of Swords. Is it worth the headaches? Balance. I feel like you've seen through the bullshit. I just feel like you've seen through it. I feel like you're not letting them emotionally make you feel like, I just feel like you're emotionally at a distance from them, but you're also doing things on for you right now, focusing on what you want more than anything, whether it's being seen in the world, changing something in the world, or doing something that the world sees of you. Somehow it's like you want to be seen and you don't care about what this person wants because you found out that they're fucking full of shit. Ace of Wands is reversed. And Eight of Cups. Did you walk away? Because it's saying you did. Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups. You won't let them back in, it's telling me either. That's a hell no. That's a hell to the no. Don't come towards me. I don't want your bullshit near me. Stay the fuck in the cold. Leave me alone. I'm not playing fucking games with you. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Fuck the fuck off kind of energy is where Scorpios. This is not going to be everybody's reading, but this is some certain Scorpios. You may have had some malicious or deceptive ass energy in like around you that you had to fucking say, get the fuck away from me. You know what? Don't call me, lose my number type energy. And I feel like you're aware of this now. That's what I got for you. It's only going to make sense to who it makes sense to. Don't make the reading fit. If it fits, it fits. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Coffee. Remember to hit that like button, please. Thank you for the 61 or 65 people that are up in here. Appreciate it. Sagittarius. What do we got? I don't know. What are their feelings towards Sagittarius? I'm going to say uncertain. They're uncertain if they want to talk to you or if it's wise to move to work with you. I also feel like they kind of went on their own direction. You guys don't connect or talk to each other at all or very little. It's almost like they give me this energy like you're a challenge that they don't know if they want to work with. Are they a fucking air sign? Or an earth sign? Fucking, what the fuck? Here we go. Keep showing me the devil. What's going on? That's 3 times. Let's keep going. Emotions. And 10 of Wands. Why is the emotions and 10 of Wands here? With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the 3 of Cups. I feel like they think you finally let go of how you feel about them. Somebody may feel like you're over it and feel like they can trust it. I feel like it bothers them that you're over them. It's too late. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? I feel like they were stringing you along or making you think one thing or feel a certain way, but it's too fucking late for them. So now let me get this right, because you're over shit or you know, their energy doesn't bother you anymore. Now they're upset. Fuck. They may be a fucking air sign. That shit's retarded. Here we go. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be an earth, water, fire. I don't give a shit what sign it is, but I don't like that bullshit energy where it's like, well, they're not calling. They're not making me feel appreciated. But, you know, I totally fucked with their head, but I think they like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't think you did like that. 2 of Cups reversed. I think your fiery ass sign said, no, emotionally, fuck the bullshit. I'm tired of like trying to figure things out energy. I'm sick of it. I need to open my heart to somebody who's not going to lie to me or make me feel like the shithole, like the devil, like fucking bullshit. You might have dealt with somebody who comes off very, I get this, you might have had a relationship with somebody who shows the world a version of themselves, but it's not the real version of themselves. At home, you get to see the version of themselves that nobody would fucking want to be around or anybody would want to run away from. And I'm sorry, but it's like a manipulator. I feel like you had a manipulating ass energy around you. And I feel like they still tried to do that shit once they realized you were like, they don't have any power over your energy. I feel like they were like, no, that can't happen. Get over here. Do what I tell you. Make me feel the way you're supposed to. Fuck that. Is that what they did to you? Is that what they did to you in this love situation? I'm glad you moved on. Good for you. I'm glad you stood up like the boss. You're probably sitting back now like, why the fuck did I deal with that asshole? Or what the fuck was I thinking? I do think it hurt. I do feel like it was hard to get over. That tells me it was hard to get over, but I feel like you've overcome that. I feel like you've straddled the horse. You went for the victories of recognizing what the fuck happened. I feel like the wheel of fortune is here. You moved away from situations. You may still have to communicate. Oh, I'm done. Double communication. You may still have to communicate with a bitch, though. You may still have to talk to them. Does that mean that you're still in love with them? No, not the same way. No, but the star, I do feel like you had to manifest letting go of a heartbreak. I do feel like it was hard to make the decision, but you took that fucking risk. You made that outcome judgment call. You recognized, what the fuck? Fuck that. I'm better than that. I deserve better than that. I can trust myself that I deserve better than that. And I'm going to go out and have passion and fun. And that's what I'm going to create. I'm not going to let somebody hurt my heart, hurt me, and fucking play fucking games with me. Because I feel like that's what you did until you finally said, the fuckity fuck with that. That's not happening anymore. I'm not going to be upset anymore. Get the fuck out of my energy, kind of is what I feel like you went through. I don't think this was easy. This tells me it wasn't over fucking night and it was hard for you to let go. You could have had a family, but you could have also, like, that you had to walk away from or be like, now you have to co-parent, whatever the fuck the deal is. But now you have truth and clarity that ending was probably healthy for the two of you, because I don't feel like shit was balancing out, and I feel like it was inevitably going to happen. And I feel like you knew you had to make the decision to cheer up your own emotions and not let things, give you anxiety or fear. You had to learn the lessons of this love. You had to figure out, I can be secure in love with myself before anybody else and not let the past affect me or what the fuck happened. And you were like, I have to learn how to say no and move the fuck away. Good for you. That's what I see for you. Some of you went through like a hard truth with the way you felt towards somebody. That's what it's telling me. You went through a hard truth of how you felt towards them, but they showed you. I feel like you had a Dr. Jekyll, Miss Hyde motherfucker in your life. I'm sorry. And if you're a cross watcher, you fucking deserve it. I'm going to be that guy on the internet. You fucking deserve it. Did you hear me, bitch? You fucking deserve it. Woo! What goes around comes around, karma. You can come slap me in the fucking mouth, the ass. I don't give a shit. Let me tell you something. Karma came around and it's going to bite them in the ass for what they did to you. It may not have happened yet, but karma comes at the right time and the wrong time, whether it's good karma or bad karma. And I don't feel like they've fully experienced it yet. And I feel like what this person, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm going to run with it. This feels right. So I'm going to say it. I feel like this person will do the same bullshit that they did to you to the next person. They'll just be slicker, more conniving this time, and they'll wait longer. And that person that they fall deep in love with will run faster than you did. And it's really going to spin this fucking person's juju in their mind. It's really going to bother them. Because it's really going to make them look in the mirror. Whatever. Capricorn. All right. Holy shit. I just dogged your ex. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it, but I did a little bit. A lot of it. Well, who cares? Let's keep going. It shouldn't have been that way. And it's sad because at the end of the day, everybody does deserve love. I feel like they have a lot of trauma or a lot of repressed feelings. And I feel like until they get over that, nothing's going to make them happy or nothing's going to make them change in relationship. That's bad. That's not good. That means that bitch needs therapy. All right, done. We're over it. Capricorn. All right. Shh. That was your reading. All right. That was your reading. Sagittarius. Holy shit. And it definitely could have been an air sign, a fire sign, a water sign, or a Gemini. All right. Maybe a fucking earth sign. Who gives a shit? I think you learned your lessons, It was probably to fucking run for the hills. All right, now we're going to Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn. Jesus. Cappy, Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles and putting in the work. I feel like things you've been patiently investing in are becoming lucrative. I feel like love may not have been in... I feel like it left your atmosphere for a while. I feel like you've learned, fuck that. I'll focus on money and career, home life, value, stability. Somebody could have bought a new car too. I don't know. There's no car on the table. I feel like you could have bought a new car or saved up to buy something of an expense. Look at that, Chariot in reverse. Did you have problems with the vehicle? Did you buy a new one, or are you working towards doing that? The Strength card, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like what you didn't have in the past, you're striving to get today. And I feel like it's starting to show up easier for you. Heartbreak might have hurt, but I feel like you're learning not to let it be the problem or let it really hold you content or in contempt or whatever they fucking say in church. Not church. In the fuck is that? Court. I don't know why fuck I thought of church. 10 of Cups, the Star card, the Hanged One. You may have had to cut free of people and places and decisions. I feel like you had to kind of go rogue for a while, not let shit bother you, not feel like everything is fine. I feel like a year or two ago you were pretending like everything was fine, but it wasn't. I feel like you've figured out, like, you know what, that wasn't balancing me out. Let me get the fuck away from this. Let me start chasing my dreams. You might have had a little bit of trouble, Capricorn, doing so, but I do feel like the trouble was going towards a strong love commitment and not lying about knowing that you wanted it, but knowing you need to focus on money and not stress about the changes of money and love at the same time. Do I see that you may want to be passionate or play with love? Absolutely. But I do feel like you may not want to trust anybody so easily. Something about, I don't know if I want to open up my heart. I need to focus on the investments that count right now and not the bullshit that can happen or how people like to, involve themselves into shit that's not theirs to involve themselves in. I feel like you're smarter than that at this point. An Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, you're not going to be emotionally challenged. I feel like you're focused on the Ace of Pentacles energy and staying in front of your resources right now, being very smart about that, obligated to it, using your imagination, because you've already seen this. You've already seen the troubles that you've had in the past. And it doesn't look like that person's ready to go back towards that bullshit. It looks like that person's like, I'm not stressing about that shit. Love's the last thing on my mind. I put that shit behind me for now because it wasn't moving. It wasn't building the way I wanted it to. I need to take care of the things that I'm aware I can change. If love shows up and I'm over the past, I'll go towards it. I'll be happy. But for now, I'm going to communicate and not worry about love or celebrations or be stressed out about them. I need to focus on balance, and it's in career and not being stressed out. And you can trust that shit. You can take that shit to the bank kind of energy for you. That's what I feel for your energy. I feel like you're not trying to be bothered with bullshit and love. You're like, nah, fuck that. You're like, yeah, okay. And I just hope whatever the tarot's saying, you're not just feeling that way. I hope that's actually real. Like, I hope it's not like you're telling yourself you feel that way. I don't think that's the case. Maybe for some, but I do feel like shit's changing for you. I feel like things are starting to work out in your favor. I feel like if you were worried about things showing up in your favor or what was going to happen, it's changing. It doesn't feel like the love scenario's changed a lot for you, though. Page of Cups reversed. I don't feel like the love offers have been showing up for you, maybe fighting for you. I just don't feel like that. But I do feel like you've trusted to let go of worrying about that and stay financially abundant or going towards goals right now. I feel like you're becoming aware that that's more important at this time than going towards a celebration or worrying about it. Seven of Cups, balance. The Magician's reversed. Because you feel like if it threatens my happiness or if I expose myself to a situation that's going to cause stress, I'm going to be the one that let it in. I'm going to be the one that wanted it, but I really want to focus on career before love. Or I want both, but career is more important right now. I get like it's way more important. I got to be patient with my heart and balancing out going towards love and be aware that I'm doing it. So you want to be very careful, or you're being very cautious in love, it tells me. I feel like you're standing your ground and you say no or not get too excited. Where in the past, you might have gotten a lot more excited to go towards building in a relationship. At this point, I feel like you've had enough of the hardships. And now emotionally, you're not so worried about it. Not at all. Nine of Pentacles. You're in go-getter mode. You're kind of mimicking Taurus's energy, go get it mode. And being confident and not letting things get you down. Emotionally, I feel like you've let things go that you wanted to work towards that were gonna hopefully conclude to happiness, but they didn't show up. They didn't stick around. They hurt. You had to make a decision to let it become part of the past, and I think you did. And I think you know that victory wasn't the victory that was gonna work out well for you. So you put down the love handle, the love sword, the open heart. I feel like you've communicated. I can't be stressed out about situations that hurt me anymore. I got to move away from this energy. That's not doing anything for me. And what am I going to learn from the past? If I don't change now or learn something new, where am I going to end up? What's going to come towards me then? I need to close this dead end, and I feel like the devil card, I feel like you got truth and clarity on that shit. I feel like you did a while ago. I feel like I read a lot of your past tense energy. All right. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Here we go. What are their feelings for you, Aquarius? It's a celebration. So some people want to come towards you or want to see you happy. That is good. That is like the best start so far. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World. Some people want to see you be happy, or it's a matter of focusing on what's going to make you happy. Sure. I'm over it. I'm going to give it to you. I am giving it to you. Definitely. You've got that and strength card. So what it's telling me is Aquarius might have had a hard run in the past with love situations. I don't feel like you have to focus on what you've been through. I feel like you've overcome hardship. And because of that, you have a very, very lucky or prosperous journey ahead. 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the World, the Sun, the Strength, and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to be aware that things could change at any moment, because that looks fucking really good. And I do feel like this is what's coming towards you at the top. The 6 of Cups, the Lovers reversed to Chariot. I feel like what you stressed out about, or the passions you had for stuff that didn't show up, I feel like you no longer have to stress about them or be patient. I feel like just keep doing what you're doing and they're coming for you. I feel like you're going to be busy fighting and it's just going to come rushing in at you. I feel like you're going to have a good next year or two. And I feel like it's towards love. So if you're not committed in a love situation, I feel like you just may be. And if you are committed in a love situation, it just may look good for a while. I'm done. The Devil's reversed. I don't feel like you're going to have a lot of problems. You have that and the Death card in reverse. Look at 9 of Swords. She's not upset. I don't see you upset right now or in the near future. Only thing you may have to watch out about is the people being dishonest with you, or telling or offering you something and then pulling back. Shit like that. Or telling you they're going to do something and they're lying. You may have to watch out for that shit. Be emotionless to it. Not let it upset you, throw you off balance. Make the decision and be happy. Communicate what you want, how you want to see things go. If things stress you out, just back away from them. Take time for yourself and move towards something that's going to make you happy. I do feel like a career thing could get better for you, even if you feel like it's draining you. Something about it's draining you, or it's taking a lot of your time. Something like that. Keep putting in the work, because I do feel like it's good for you right now to put in the work or give yourself time. Some of you, you need to put more work into your more effort into your work, or learn a little more about your work. While others of you, it's give yourself time. Don't overexert your energy. Something like that. 3 of Pentacles, because you're trying to tell everybody everything is fine, and it surely isn't, and you're aware of it. The Hanged One and the Star card. I'm reading 2 different people, it feels like. So some, or the same person, where it's like you need to keep striving for the best version of yourself on a work endeavor, and not worry about the little upsets, the little white lies, or fucking blatant lies to your face, or the back talk, the bullshit. Put it all behind you. Fucking throw it over your shoulder like you threw over some, like some salt. Like, get rid of that shit. All right, because I don't feel like that's something you should be worried about right now. Anything else for you? I feel like right now you're going to be gung-ho about needing not to stress about either health or career. Those 2 things I feel like are your focus. Fuck the people that annoy you or upset you or mess with you. You also may hone a lot into your intuition. I feel you may hold back how strong your intuition's become. Something about, I feel like it's taking flight, but you're not really exposing it. Or maybe you're struggling to identify how it is. That's only going to happen for so long. Trust me, mark my fucking, this is me being a psychic. If you're not picking up where you're grasping or gaining spiritual enlightenment right now, that only lasts for so long, until if you start doing the homework, you'll figure it out. Mark my fucking words, you'll figure it out. You may learn about a new ability you didn't recognize you had, that you've had for longer than you've recognized you've had it. And you know what's fucked? You're my mirror sign. I'm a Leo, you're an Aquarius. I had to go through what I just said, and I'm telling you the mirror sign. I didn't expect this. But hey, that's what it is. All right. Your imagination just may open up for you, and your psyche may just fucking may get floored with how well it opens up, or if you realize what changed. That in itself is awesome. That's fucking beautiful. Anyways, let's keep going. Here we go. My alarm's gonna go off in 1 minute because I'm running out of time. Gotta get my son off the bus. I'm taking my boy to the fair today. We're gonna go food shopping when I get out of here, and then we're going to the fair. Oh yeah, here we go. It's gonna cost me like $200 fucking, but hey, it's worth it. I gotta do something fun with him. Here we go. I know he's excited, so I'm kind of excited for him. I'm not excited that I'm gonna probably buy a wristband and barely ride anything, but if I need to get him on rides, I will. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands. We're gonna read you backwards. I just read Aquarius. We're gonna go right to. I think that was long enough for Aquarius. Aquarius, I think you got the message. We're gonna go to Pisces, just because of the time frame too. There's the alarm. Dismiss. Just so I have enough time for Pisces. Here we go. Pisces. What are their feelings towards you? Second, first, third. It's a Leo. They're over it. They feel you're over it, or they're over a situation with you. It's definitely a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Leo card, Strength. It's in their past. They may recognize that there was some dishonest energy between you and them. The 3 of Pentacles, they're not worried about this anymore. I do feel like they know they upset you. I'm done. I feel like they know they upset you. But I feel like they feel like you're kind of like over it or getting over it. I also feel like you don't speak to them and they don't speak to you. There's no talkie. All right. Page of Cups. There's no more emotions in it. I feel like there's no more stress or heartache. Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like it pissed you off. I do feel like your energy, it upset you for quite some time. The 7 of Wands. It was definitely a earth sign. I'm going to tell you, it was a fire sign, earth sign, maybe air sign. That's all I have. I have no fucking emotions right now. I feel like you realize I have to make a decision not to let it get to me. I have to bring my emotions back to me, put my heart back in my chest, the Hierophant, learn my lessons from an experience, and just be okay with what the fuck happened and move the fuck on from it. And you, I feel like, became aware that it wasn't going to work out. I think you realized that somebody was playing with you. Knight of Cups and the Sun messing with you, trying to play with your happiness. And I feel like you realized, I can't stay in this energy. I have to let this go. It's throwing me off of balance. Emotionally, I'm over it. 7 of Cups. What are they doing? Where are they? Who are they speaking to? Kind of energy. I feel like you already went through all of this. The 10 of Pentacles is reversed. Not feeling secure in this situation. So you had to go. You had to move on, because at the end of the day, you were trying to be happy and positive with your emotions towards this individual or the forward coming events that would happen. But they weren't the events you were expecting with that 8 of Cups. They were an ending. All right. The world. I feel like you moved on from it, but I feel as if this person thinks you still hold on to the feeling. I feel like this person feels like they still got you. Like, in other words, they may feel like, I can go out and celebrate and have a good time. And Pisces, High Priestess, you're still hurting. Nope. And I think they're wrong. I feel like you're over it. I think if anything, you're focusing on money and career, or figuring money and career out. Something to do with, some of you may have to be more careful with spending. With credit cards, maybe. I don't know why I feel that way, but the 5 of Swords, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Lovers. You've let go of a love situation. That sucked. That hurt you. Definitely could have been a fire sign or a water sign or an earth sign, maybe an air sign. You're getting water now. I'm not going to stick with water. I'm going to stick with earth, air, or fire for you. King of Cups, because all the water showing up in reverse, which making me feel like there's no more emotions to the party. That party of 2, not the party of 5, but the party of 2 or the party of 3, that third person didn't belong there. Only the 2 did. I feel like you're letting go of, or you've let go of. You've achieved letting go of being hurt. I feel like you knew that it's almost like you really wanted the happiness. It's telling me you really wanted this happiness. You were hoping it would work out until you recognized somebody wasn't playing fair. And it's funny, I said party 2, party 3, party 5 even. And look what the fuck happened. You got the 6 of Wands and the Heartbreak card, the Hermit, 10 of Swords. Did you get sick of dealing with a situation that wasn't showing truth, or you couldn't get a hold of a person, or you just wondered what the fuck they were doing, what they were up to? Because that's what it's telling me. I feel like things changed. I feel like you decided, you know what, this isn't a healthy love situation. I'm cutting free of it. I'm not talking to them. I'm deleting the number, or I'm blocking them. Something like that. You definitely blocked them, or they blocked you. Somebody blocked somebody's ass is what this tells me. As I said, block, you got Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. Block, or delete. Something like that happened for Pisces. Not 100% sure which one happened, but something like that must have happened in a relations with you. And it also feels like there was a third party. I'm going to say it again. A third party was invested in this shit. And that's why that block game needed to happen. Somebody was hiding it. And if it was a fire sign, the fire sign was hiding it. Here we go. Let's go. It's always a Leo. For Pisces, I know I can't get rid of that. Well, I think that energy is finally shit in the bed. I hope it's shit in the bed. I hope that person, if they were treating you like a third party, they woke up and shit the bed this morning. Ew. All right, here we go. Oh, my shitty sheets. What am I going to do? Wash your ass. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, my dearly. Yes! Manifesting time, Pisces. You need to bring back that balance of trust. I feel like you got to trust. I love that card showed up. I wanted to take it, and then it jumped out, and I'm like, well, look at you. Bring back that trust within inside of yourself. Open your imagination up to situations right now, Pisces. What else do you got? Open up you've got to trust yourself and believe in whatever direction is important for you right now, you can achieve it. I'm giving you a very positive message. I feel like you need to work that angle. I feel like you're not being foolish to do this. I feel like you've went through the emotions, the problems and situations. So I'm getting you may be feeling like money's been tighter than normal, or you've spent too much money, or you're playing catch up with your money for some of you. Some of you may be worried about how I'm going to make bills be met, shit like that. How am I going to get out of this fucking situation? While others of you, I just get this energy where you've got to save your money. Queen of Cups, become emotionalist to things that are going to throw you down or make you feel unhappy. Become emotionalist, rock solid. Don't let anything trigger your happiness right now. Also, be very aware of yourself and with the transitions that you've had to go through spiritually, mentally, and physically. I don't know why I feel like to tell you for like the past 2 years or 6 months, something like that's important. Some of you, it's 6 months. That's funny. I saw the 6 of Swords as I said 6 months, but it's either 6 months for you or within the past 2 years. I want you to remember things that may have made you feel stuck or emotionalist that you've learned how to move away from. Just gravitate towards what you're good at, and that's getting everything you want and trusting you can do this. It's not just your imagination telling you can have this. It's you knowing you can manifest this. Don't stress about it. Just put that work in. All right. I'm telling you, you got the same cards again. It's definitely trying to get me to relay a message to you. Have you had anxiety about love? Have you worried about the outcome of a love situation or being attached? I think you did at one point. I think it meant a lot to you in building with somebody. I feel like that wasn't the right way to look at things. And I feel like you're finally figuring out, I can't do that anymore. I got to focus on being happy for myself, maybe for my kids or my family, or just for me or for the ones I care about. And I think that's smart. Queen of Wands. It does look like a fire sign hurt you. Looks like a fire sign hurt you, or 3 of Cups maybe joined energies with somebody else. Something like that may have fucking happened. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is reversed, the 5 of Wands. So did you leave a fire sign behind? Or did a fire sign leave you behind? You know the saying, what goes around comes around? You know what's fucked up? I feel like you had to leave a fire sign behind or they left you behind. I've been in this scenario, but this is fucking like 5-6 years ago. And it was with a fucking Pisces. Shit. It was 6 years ago. 6 years and a couple months. Ain't that some shit? Anywho, this is your reading. Focus on the celebrations that you can have, not the past. Make the decision, because if you don't, you're going to linger in a situation that might pass by the next awesome outcome. Go to the bottom. The world is reversed. Ace of Wands is reversed. It's telling me that you're tired. You're trying to get balance, but you are tired. You're trying to leave things up in the past, and I feel like you're trying to get back to feeling in charge, in control of shit, while walking away from things that may have sucked to walk away from, or that you didn't get correct, precise communication and truth out of. I feel like you didn't get truth out of a situation. I think you got partial truth, or you had to come to the conclusion and figure out what was going on, kind of read the book, read between the lines energy. This is the storylines I have for Pisces. You all have a good day. I will talk to you later. I got to end the stream. Bye. Hello?